But if you close your eyes,
Hey guys, welcome to an interesting video by Max. This is today we're back with more Injustice Gods Among Us, and as you guys can see, the Batman Ninja Batman challenge is finally released, and we'll be doing the final fight in the moment. So we have the Flashpoint Aquaman online multiplayer season, as well as the 4th World Gear set in Survivor mode, as you guys will see. So let's quickly get into the match. So I'm quite excited to see what he's all about. And I would like to point out that the gear that we're getting here is Batman's hooded cloak. And I don't think that's the new piece of gear. If I'm not mistaken, that is the old Dawn of Justice pack, Batman's gear from the Dawn of Justice gear pack, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll have to see. So I have already set up the team here. So here we have the Reverse Flash, Flashpoint Aquaman, and Batman Ninja Batman himself. And we're up against an Elite 4 level 45 Arkham Knight Catwoman with 46k attack and 55k health, as well as Batman Ninja Batman with 54k attack and 207k health. And we have Special 2 Disabled and Radiation. So this will be interesting. With an unorthodox team, not the one that I usually use. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so it looks like Catwoman has pretty low amount of health. She is an offensive character, so there we go. So Batman's passive does trigger. So ooh, that's a really cool combo in there and knocks back by a lot. Let's activate our super move. Actually, no, we're gonna get hit by the piercing darkness, but we are gonna regenerate that. So let's hit our super move, and that should take out a big chunk of his health, but it will not be enough to knock him out. And there we go. We're gonna tag into Aquaman, and we're gonna activate our first special. Batman really offensive here. We're gonna do it again. He is at 2 bars. Ooh, got hit by that combo ender again. So here is his second special. Let's see how it looks like. Ooh, looks pretty cool actually. So Aquaman getting a little bit worse for wear. We're gonna activate our first special and tag out to the Flash, who does rinse off the effect of having his second special disabled, which is something that I realized that the Reverse Flash can do, as we saw in a previous video, I believe on Survivors, that when there's the modifier that prevents a certain special, like Special 1 or Special 2, to be used, when cellular regeneration activates, he does actually rinse off that disability, so he can use all his specials, and super, for that matter. And we do receive the 3rd copy of Batman Ninja Batman and the Hooded Cloak. And yes, I am correct, that is the Dawn of Justice gear which we already have. So that begs the question on where will the 2 new pieces of gear be. So now I'm suspecting they may be online multiplayer seasons, although the latest online multiplayer reward is Flashpoint Aquaman and not one of the gears, but there has been the trend in the past like 3 or 4 updates that they don't release their online season immediately the moment it hits, and it isn't in Survivor mode, as you guys can see, and now we know that it isn't from the challenge. So, and I highly doubt it's in the normal gear booster pack, which is one of the things that I said could happen, so I don't think so. But one other thing I'd like to point out is that the Killer Frost challenge pack has been swapped for the Blackest Night Martian Manhunter challenge pack, which is basically the same thing, but just that the chance to get Martian Manhunter is increased. And also in the store is for 30 bucks in real life, we have the Dawn of Justice triple pack, which contains the following contents. But regardless, let's go into our collection to Batman Ninja Batman, which is over here. And we do have 2 promotions for him, so we're gonna first buy the Way of the Blade, and we have already unlocked his gear slots. And we're going to get him to Elite 2 first, and then we're going to promote him up to Elite 7. So, as you guys can see, a promotion cost 500k, which is the highest cost for a promotion to date. I remember that besides him, the highest characters to promote I believe are the Dawn of Justice. I'm sorry, not the Dawn of Justice, the Injustice 2 cards, which are the Superman and Aquaman, which I do recall them being 490 something K if I wasn't mistaken. And I was complaining about how expensive it was, and then the prices of the challenge characters slowly started to reduce again, and then start to increase again with Rebirth Green Arrow and Gaslight Batman and such. But anyways, let's buy up his promotions, which we'll be paying through our nose for, burning a large hole in the pocket right there. So we do get him to Elite 7, spending a couple of million to get him there. But yeah, he is at Elite 7 right now, so let's get into some test fights. So I'm going to put him on the team with the Reverse Flash in addition to Blackest Night Doomsday, who is the only other character I have who is not at level 50. So this will allow him to gain some XP. So we can't test out his new gear because we don't have it, obviously, and I'm still curious on how we can get our hands on the 2 new pieces of gear. But yeah, of course his stats are way lower than his opponents, but we're gonna tag him in, and we've actually forgot to look at his passive, but let's see his light combo, and there is the massive combo, and there's 2 hits, and it looks really cool. So it's the normal 3 hits and then a sword slash, and he basically slashes them again and pushes them away. And let's check out his light combo. If he doesn't get, yeah, he does not get knocked out, although he does now. So we're gonna quickly finish up this fight, and then we'll take a look at his passive before we actually. Oh, Black Adam is blocking a whole lot. Before we actually do our next fight with him and see what he's all about. So we're gonna get rid of Superman Prime, and Black Adam tags in, which gives his passive a refresh. So he is at 2 bars, but we are going to knock him out. Doomsday is nearly at 2 bars, but he is out of time as he does get knocked out. Alright, so we're going to check out Batman Ninja Batman, and probably we should equip him with some gears. So when outnumbered, Batman receives 50% less damage and is immune to life drain. So immune to life drain will not really help in the single player mode, but that could be used in the multiplayer mode, as I discussed in my update video. And his ninja teammates get plus 20% critical chance, which of course we can't test out since we don't have Lord Joker yet. And all his teammates gain plus 50% power generation from critical hits. And there was a debate on whether it's taking or giving the critical hits, but I guess that we'll have to test that out now, which is to give the critical hits, whether they do gain power faster. And I think the best way to test that is to put in Flashpoint Batman without any crit gears, I guess, because that will be the most obvious, and without any power generation gears. So we can do a test on that momentarily, but we can, I guess, do the first one, but I don't really see the point. Alright, but we are of course going to test that, and we do have Doomsday on the team, which is perfect. So we're going to gear him up, and I'm going to give him some blocking gears, increase his survivability. I'm going to give him, should we give him the Gingold Soda? Yes, let's do that. So, because mainly to test out what his, basic combos and specials look like, not to inflict large amounts of damage, so we can just, give him some blocking gear. So that would be good. And let's just throw on the Killer Croc gear. Why not? So we have a full blocking set, and we're gonna test if he is outnumbered. So we're gonna actually, oops, not edit team. We are gonna jump into the fight, and we're gonna let Blackest Night Doomsday get knocked out. And let's see. Actually, before that, let's see how much damage he takes. So he takes unblocked. He takes 522 from Wonder Woman, and we're gonna tag into Doomsday and let Doomsday get knocked out. Shouldn't take too much effort to do that. Oh, Doomsday barely survives. Doomsday about to get knocked out. There we go. So let's see how much damage he takes now. He does not take any damage. Oh, I get what happened here. Wow, that's really interesting. So basically his passive stacked with Gingold Soda and the Killer Croc gear combined. So that's really interesting. So he does have synergy with that as well. So that's incredibly curious. And blocking, of course, he does not take damage either. Oh my, so he does have some hidden potential. Let's check out what his special 2 looks like. Way of the Blade. So it's a rapid swipe. He throws a bomb, and then it's another rapid swipe. He has a sword out. Ooh. And I think it's 2 hit if I'm not wrong. So let's let ourselves get hit, although we do have to block the specials, which does peanuts against us. Whoa, that's nearly negligible damage. So here is his combo again. Alright, so here is his heavy combo, and that is the normal Batman heavy combo. Oh, we do get stunned. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Right, so it's really interesting. And let's get off our special 2 again. We have the Blade rapid swipe. He throws a bomb, back flips back, another rapid swipe, and it's a sword slash. Ooh, and knocks Wonder Woman out. So once again, his heavy combo, and we're gonna test out his special 1 as soon as we get it. So here is that massive combo ender, which I love. Alright, so here is Piercing Darkness. I believe this is the same as Gaslight Batman, and it does cause the bleed. And look at his survivability with the blocking gears. And he's even critting. I don't believe that we have a crit chance. I don't know where that came from, but got to check that out. Alright, so basically we've tested the outnumber part, and wow, that's massive. So here we found another potential Gingold Soda plus Killer Croc gear user, I guess you could say. So let's just quickly use the flash and finish up this fight. I think we've done enough testing on that part of the passive. And there we go. So there we have Batman leveling up to 12. And yeah. So let's check out where the crit chance is from. So we do have a crit boost here. We have 6% dot. I don't believe we have crit chance anywhere. Not there. That's really weird. So I don't believe that he has any crit chance now. He has 0% crit chance. And I don't believe we have crit chance on our passive, I guess. Oh, we do. So his Batman Ninja teammates does include himself apparently. So sorry about the confusion about that. So he does give himself 20% crit chance, which is pretty good. And I did not get to see if he did get any power for extra power from that. But yeah, let's put in Flashpoint Batman. I suddenly forgot his name right there. Where is he? Oh, he is probably somewhere here. There we go. He's over here. So we're gonna replace the reverse splash. Let's actually give him crit chance, but we don't want to give him too much such that he crits on every single attack. So we're just gonna put that on, and I think that'll be about it. Because if not, he's gonna crit on every attack, and we can't really, do any testing. So we're just gonna throw on some random pieces of gear, which it doesn't really matter too much, and we're gonna have to recharge these two. Actually, we only have to recharge Batman, but anyway. So I believe that it did give a significantly more power. If you guys are paying attention to the power bar, the crit gives about double the amount of power than normal. Yeah, so that is pretty effective. So just gonna get off special 2. His block doesn't really matter too much. So we're gonna face the mirror Batman Ninja really soon. There we go. Oh, I hate getting knocked by that. The pushback is so much that, yeah, it really is quite irritating. So we're gonna have to use up some of our. We're gonna try not to damage him too much. So You can kind of see the power gain from the crit attacks and the non-crit attacks. Oh, he put us almost at 3 bars again. So gonna get off a couple of these. Those don't give power. Oh, we knocked him out. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, so the crit attacks does actually give a reasonable amount of extra power, I guess. So that is, I don't know, it's pretty alright. But in my update 2.21, I believe, the video, I did say that the first part of the passive is pretty useless, and I guess I have to stand corrected because, as you guys saw just now, if we let one of our teammates get knocked out, and imagine that teammate is the killing Joker, and we basically just take no damage from any specials and all, so that is really good, especially on a giant high stat card like Batman. And don't forget, we'll probably pair him up with Lord Joker because of his passive. You know, gain 50% power generation and 20% crit chance on the Joker is pretty good. So actually, let's just do a test on that. Let's jump into like a the last bonus battle, which will be, oh, we have radiation, so we can't do that. So we have a mini boss fight here. So let's put the killing Joker on. Where is the Joker? Alright, he's somewhere here, I believe. There we go, he's over here. So we're gonna put on the Joker. And we're gonna put some like basic damage gear. We don't want to give him this blocking gear, because you know, that's not gonna help too much, I think, because these two combined is gonna be enough with his passive, of course. So let's give him some basic attack, I guess. Let's check out what we have. Let's put on the hood. So that's good. And we're gonna just let the Joker get knocked out, so we don't have to give him a thing. And we're just gonna leave in Doomsday there. See if Batman Ninja Batman can actually solo this by himself using that combo. Because if he can, then I would say that the first part of his passive is actually really good. It's gonna let the Joker get knocked out. Shouldn't be too hard, I guess. The Joker's knife that he's holding is like glistening at the start, if you guys didn't notice, which is really weird. Alright, so just gonna basically, there we go, it's the bang. If it's not power gain, he's knocked out. There we go, so he is knocked out. So let's see if we actually can take, actually the special damage will probably be enough to take out Batman, so he probably won't be able to solo this fight, but let's just, you know, see the extent that he can survive. We probably should give him some healing, is what I was trying to say. Well, that did next to no damage. This should do a ton. Oh, it doesn't actually. Our basics don't do too much on him. Ooh, it's an unblocked bang that's gonna hurt. Ooh, there we go. Life drain for the Joker. We're probably not gonna survive this, especially with me missing my blocks. But it could be viable-ish. If we give him some healing, that is. So, he did survive pretty well, I guess. But he doesn't have enough damage output at this current level. But when he gets to like a higher level, I can definitely see him, you know, doing pretty well. So let's just quit the fight at this point. Let's try to give him a different piece of gear and see if we can do better. So I'm thinking either the gauntlets or the Ibis stick. The gauntlets because we need the heal, but the amount of damage that he does is too little to make enough of a difference. So I'm thinking that maybe the Ibis stick, maybe. So let's just try the gauntlets and see if this increases his survivability enough. And if not, we're gonna actually try it out with the Ibis stick and see if, you know, that will work out. But I can see some potential there, definitely. So I'm just gonna try it out. Oh, there we go. So instantly knocked out. I'm gonna get off our second special. Doesn't do too much damage, but alright, we're gonna block. Alright, some life gem for the Joker. Joker is blocking a lot as well. The AI in the final page is pretty good. So we do get a decent heal. Back to nearly full. Joker, meanwhile, is at about 2 bars. He is, so we're gonna get off our second special. So you are full health, I believe, or close to full health. And we are, you know, giving it to Joker. The juggler is activated by the Joker. We do survive with about 2/3 of our health. Joker does get in his combo. And again, we're gonna have to try to heal ourselves. Oh, it's not just not working out. Ooh, we do barely manage to block the bang. We are poisoned. And the combo ender is not really triggering, so it is not looking too good for us. Ooh, the bang is unblocked this time. Ooh, we get hit by the poison again. This is not an ideal situation. Alright, so we still don't manage to get the combo ender off. There we go. The heal is not going to really save us. I guess the Ibis stick is a better option. There we go. And somehow we managed to miss the combo ender for some reason. But yeah, Batman Ninja Batman isn't too bad. The first one passive is not too bad. We did manage to get the Joker to about half health, which is pretty respectable when you see the stat difference. Although we are gonna like run out of time if we actually try to complete this entire fight with Batman. And he is on his last legs here, guys. Joker's basics don't really do anything. I'm still, you know, I'm still blocking them because I'm so not used to just letting myself get hit. Harley Quinn is into the bag of tricks. There goes Batman, and yeah. So, yeah, not too good. But just for fun, I'm just gonna recharge the two of them, and we're gonna see how he fares with the Ibis stick instead of the gauntlets, just for fun. I think he might potentially be able to knock out the Joker if the Joker doesn't tag out. I think. So let's quickly jump into it. And yeah, let's just go. Oh, so we have the unblock special there. So hopefully the Joker can take the unblock special. And by the Joker, I mean my Joker, not his. So I'm trying to power him up. We're just going to get the crowbar just for fun. Just do a little bit of damage. Not really anything. Joker is at 2 bars. Still not activating a special. Ooh, there we go. The bang unblocked. I already blocked the bang. So we're gonna actually gonna get off 2 special ones instead of a special 2 because we do want to trigger the Ibis stick effects as much as possible. It doesn't really matter too much that it's blocked because we're doing it more for the dot than for the actual damage. And yeah, there you see the Joker's health rapidly depleting. It does apply a bleed of itself, and Joker tags out. We might have been able to actually knock out the Joker there, but we're gonna do it on Harley Quinn instead. Goodnight Kiss will connect. Ooh, that really hurts. That hurts our chances and it hurts us. We're gonna actually tag into Doomsday, who's gonna get out of an ultimate liftoff. We're gonna try to let Doomsday absorb a special for us. A Black Plague by Doomsday. Well, Harley seems a little bit unwilling to activate a special on Doomsday here. Bag of Tricks is a heal. That's a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, so we're gonna get off 2 special ones. Harley just blocked the second one. I forgot it does not actually stun anymore, but alright, so she tags out. That's really smart of her, I guess. So that she does not bleed out. Joker is back in. Should I let him hit me with the basics? There we go. So we're gonna get off a special 1 on the Joker. We are running out of time though, so if we actually do manage to deal enough damage without taking too many specials to actually get the win. We probably won't have enough time to do so anyway. Deadshot has not even entered the fray, and he does do a ton of damage. Bang is unblocked, unfortunately, so it does give him power gain though. Alright, so here is Deadshot. And I'm just hoping to survive till the time limit, but it looks like Deadshot has 2 bars and he is about to annihilate us, so the damage doesn't matter, so I'm just going to hit there. So I'm going to get Doomsday. Hopefully Deadshot can get off his special on Doomsday instead. No, no, no. Okay, that's not good. So we have 14 seconds left, and we're activating our special 1, so we might be able to survive. No. Oh, we had 7 seconds left to survive, but anyway, yeah, so Batman Ninja Batman does have some potential with the Gingold Soda Killer Croc companion card combo. So there is the Final Nightmare fight, as well as testing him out. So thanks for watching the video, guys, and goodbye.